Hello guys and girls, welcome to Just Be TV for flamboyant.com. I'm Becky Roberts and this is Tom Cox.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, how are you, babe?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Good. Before you guys obviously know, Tom Cox is going to be playing us some music later. Three of his very good songs.
Three songs.
Yeah. I've heard some sneaky
bits of
all of
previews.
them. Yeah, they're all very good. So basically we're just going to get to know you.
Yeah.
Get to know your musical influences, your background, etc. So anything that I'm asking you, then just tell me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, Tom.
Ask away.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Right, so your musical influences, obviously your music that we'll hear later is very acoustic, it's quite raw in what it is. You have a very natural voice.
Yeah, well
what
you'll hear today is my acoustic stuff, but I do a lot of other stuff. I do a lot of club hip-hop tunes as well. I do a lot of R&B stuff, but like when I do solo things like this just on my own, then I go back to acoustic and just keep it simple and just enjoy it really.
That's good. So you mentioned about club music.
Yeah.
Who do you get your influences from that?
Well, loads of hip-hop artists from America and things, and like I listen to hip-hop 24/7, and like I'm working with a producer in Norwich at the moment, and we're working on a few tracks to put out in Norwich and just see how it goes down a bit, and then hopefully spread it across the country.
Yeah,
exactly.
Do it. Yeah. That's really good. Everything that you write is your own material.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, absolutely everything. The bits that I've heard have some really deep lyrics, and quite a lot of it is stuff that people can relate to.
Well, hopefully,
and when I was sat earlier listening to you, I said to you, I really like what you sing about, which is true, because it's not just about making money and fame and everything that you hear in all of these songs these days, that's all people think it's about.
It's a bit fake, isn't it?
Very fake,
Oh, I can't write about that yet, because I'm
Exactly, how can you write about something that you haven't experienced and haven't got that far? So why is it that everything that you write at, is it from experiences, the background of your music?
Yeah, all inspiration, like where I used to live, like my dad, my family, my friend, anything that comes into my head, like even things that don't even relate to me.
Stuff.
I'm just constantly writing lyrics, just in case it one day comes up, and like trying to write clever metaphors and things. But it's all just inspired from my past and things.
Do you think to be able to write a good song you have to be quite poetic?
Yeah.
I
don't want to say
I
that.
always assume,
I don't want to say that I'm a poet or
so.
anything.
No, not at all.
I think you've got to have a basic understanding of music as well.
Of course.
But you know if you've written a good song or not, because you want to listen to it, if that makes sense. Like you want to hear your song.
You could listen to your own
exactly,
song.
You've got to think, would I listen to this? And if you
And do all of your family and friends support you in what you're doing? They do.
All the way.
Yeah.
Always have and always will. My mum and dad are very supportive, and I can't thank them enough.
So do you think in that sense, like your music's quite like it's a nice music to listen to, kind of like the Jason Mraz and everything like that. It kind of it's a get up and go kind of.
Something like a few of my songs I try and write like summery tunes that people stick on when they're in a barbecue or something.
Yeah, you get that, don't you? You do get songs where you think this is going to be a summer song.
Exactly,
you can listen to it outside, in the sun, having a beer with your friends.
Exactly.
Beer garden Sunday song.
There we go, that's all it is.
That's what you're going to make us, that would be fantastic. You'd aspire to be somebody who's looked up at by, younger children, because I think your music will be listened to from people probably from around the age of 16 upwards. I mean, I'm 22 and I thoroughly enjoy listening to your music.
Thank you.
But I can imagine that people that are younger than me will listen to it as well. Would you
hopefully,
Would you like to put an influence across to the kids and a message across to the people that are a lot younger and are easily influenced?
Yeah, definitely.
By listening to one of their most favourite artists.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know that feeling you get when you listen to a song and it relates to how you're feeling, like you're having relationship problems or something, and there's that one song, and then there's that artist that you look at what they're wearing, you look at what they're doing.
You aspire to be like them.
But I don't want to be the next whoever. I want to be my own artist.
You need to be an individual.
Exactly, but like taking influences and inspiration from other artists is not a bad thing, I don't think so.
No, not at all. I think that's very good. As long as you're taking them from the right artist.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely.
So you have a lot of people, I'm going to say like role models. Who would be your ultimate role model? Not necessarily an artist, but would it be a family member, a friend, a girlfriend, etc.? You know, someone who you really thought, I want them to hear this music, be really proud of me because of them, I'm here and I'm doing what I'm doing today.
You know what? Probably someone like Eminem.
Yeah.
I think he's the reason why I got into music.
Yeah.
Like, so someone like that. But I act as well, so I could say an actor of some sort. Or I could say someone in my family. Like, but
you've had a lot of influence from a lot.
Yeah, I'd say Eminem, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, he's incredible, and he like proved everyone wrong, and so I just think that like anything can happen.
Yeah.
And I listen to him, and he inspires me so much. And
Where he's playing in front of tens of thousands of people. Would you like to have that experience to be in the O2 Arena just around the corner and have 10,000 screaming fans
it'd be incredible.
shouting your name?
I don't think I'd be able to sing. I think I'd get up there and just be
I'll be at the front supporting you.
Thank you.
It's alright, don't worry, you got a fan.
There we go.
But would you also though, a lot of people obviously, you have, I'm going to say for example, you have the likes of like the Libertines, etc., who have obviously partied, but you have them who they still play in small pubs and clubs on a more personal level to selected fans. You know, you can get tickets for a personal, where there's literally be 100 people. A lot of people do that. Robbie Williams did it recently as well. Would you still do that if you made it?
Yeah, definitely.
Huge. When?
Yeah, because you've got to give something back to the fans, isn't it? Like you've got to. You can't just be like, right, I'm gonna do a tour, sold out, people have paid to come and see me, that's all I care about. Like people nowadays release mixtapes and things and albums for free to just give to the fans. And of course, I like playing little gigs and stuff.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, it's like what I was saying with my acoustic music, that would be that kind of venue.
Yeah.
But like, because I write everything, I'd like to get on a drum and bass song. I'd like to get on like an intense hip hop song. I'd like to R&B. Like I want to try everything. So like obviously the right place and the right time. I'd love to play like a solo acoustic gig. Like if I ever made it, sort of like.
That's really, because I think with that, where you are very multi-talented, you write your own material.
Yeah.
You can also, obviously, like you said, you do a lot of club, hip hop, R&B. You can clearly sing, you can dabble in a lot of different instruments, you want to go into producing. I think we'll be seeing a lot more of you, but not just in the acoustic that everyone will hear from here, but it will be, I suppose you could say similar to like Mark Ronson, for example. He was and is absolutely everywhere because of the amount of people he's worked with, the production side of things, everything like that.
He just mixes it up.
Exactly. Is that the kind of thing that you like
definitely.
to do?
Yeah, and also I've tried to do everything now, well not everything, but like a load of a different range of genres. Because if I was to then release an album of just acoustic stuff, and then on the next album I was to come out with a load of hip hop songs, like the club, people would be like, what the hell?
What's happened?
What's it? So if you mix it up, then people kind of get used to you. That's what I hope anyway. I hope people don't be like, oh, he's trying to be something he's not.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I think that's completely the right way to go because, for example, if I was to buy an album of yours, all acoustic, which I absolutely love that kind of music, and then your next would be quite heavy R&B and hip hop, which
Cox
might not be
hip hop artist.
Exactly. Tom Cox is acoustic,
yeah,
but
exactly.
you're not.
That's the point.
Yeah, I think that's very good that you will. And I think that will give you such a huge fan base as well, in the sense of you will be able to reach out to other people who don't necessarily listen to guitars, acoustic sense. They do just like the hip hop side of things.
Yeah, hopefully. That's the thing. Like, I've got to be careful with the breakover. Yeah. Because otherwise people will be, well, it's too different. A lot of people don't like change very much.
But maybe you could be the person that kind of brings the hip hop kind of culture and the acoustic guitars, etc.
Well, like, people like Plan B are doing it.
Exactly. Professor Green, for example.
Yeah. No, they're doing it in America as well. They're doing it all across, like acoustics now coming in. So it's exciting.
It'll be very good. I can't wait to hear your first album. Properly.
Yeah, so can I.
I want a signed copy.
Done.
Thank you. You got that.